Hello, Half Moon Bay High School community. It's Andrew Boyson, assistant principal, and I want to go over some aspects of our textbook return and also distribution of graduation cords, stoles, and department awards as we head into the end of the school year. So I sent a letter out May 17th, I think it was, and this outlined, I sent it out through School Loop to kind of explain the process, similar to last year. And I want to go over a couple of key things and also go over the flow map to let you know locations of distribution again for stoles and cords for graduation, and also our department awards. So the letter opens up, with some basic general information. It also touches on the guidelines to, continue that we must continue to follow for safety due to the pandemic. And then lastly, I have this little set of bullets here toward the bottom. And those are directions for you to check your account before you arrive on campus. We really want people to get a sense of what books they have checked out this year, or what they may have checked out in years prior and years past. And just be aware that we need those materials back, or we need to be collect fees for those materials. So that's important, particularly for our seniors. We need to make sure that your account is up to date and current, and either you've given us the materials or you've made payment for those materials prior to getting your diploma and release of transcripts. So please go ahead and do your homework here and check and make sure you are current, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors as well. You should be checking your accounts to see where you are with this, because we won't release the schedule in the fall until we have everybody's accounts clear. Okay. One thing I will say, Chromebooks will not be returned for our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors this year. Seniors, they'll be the last class to be inheriting their Chromebooks. They get obsolete about every 4 to 5 years. And so that is an option, but if you do not wish to keep your Acer Chromebook, please just go ahead and give it to Ms. Smith when you come onto campus, and I'm sure we can find some use for it as a backup one way or the other. So anyway, let's get to what I need you to do. So the first thing you should do is go to our website, and that will, then I can walk you through the pathway that's needed to find out what you owe in your account or what books you have checked out. And then there's a link here for directions. That'll take you to a slideshow. And so on the slideshow, I'm going to walk you through some of the steps that I need you to follow. So directions for accessing your library account. And this will show you what books you have checked out and fees you may owe. First, you navigate to the home page. We already have that open. So you go to the home page, you take a look at the drop-down menus up on top there, and you go to departments. And from departments, you go on down to the library. Go ahead and select library. And then when you get to the library section of our homepage, you will see web-based library catalog Destiny. Now, Destiny is a name of our database, which keeps track of these things, our textbooks, our novels, other materials, Chromebooks. And so you'd go ahead and select that hyperlink. And that hyperlink will take you to this page here. Now, initially, when you land on this page, it's going to go ahead and show you a notice up here at the top that says, you do not have permission to access this information. Please log in to continue. So there's two locations to go to. Yeah, this one here, login, or this one. I've tested both with my daughter's account last year. This one wasn't working, but I have no trouble accessing what she has checked out this year through either location. So if this one, for whatever reason, is not working, go ahead and try this one in the upper right-hand corner. All right. You enter your Chromebook login and password. That's your network account that we have given you. And your login should be your student ID, and your password should be the month, day, and year of your birth in this sequence. Or use your current password if you have changed it. I do recommend, and we're going to be messaging this more strongly in the fall, that you do go ahead and change your password from the birthday sequence. The thing is, we have noticed, this is a small community. People obtain student IDs. They also obtain birth dates, and we have just seen unfortunately a rise in academic dishonesty by accessing unauthorized access of other students' accounts. So doing good due diligence as you should. Please go ahead and change your password and continue to make updates as you move throughout the year. It's just good technological literacy. So after that, you log in. You'll see over here on the upper left-hand corner, a little stack. And you go ahead and select that stack. And then you'll see that options present themselves. Select checkouts and fines from the drop-down to see what books you have checked out. And you will have to pay Half Moon Bay High School if you cannot return those books. So checkouts will give you, again, a list of everything that we have on our record as you having checked out. And some of these might go back a few years, 1 year, 2 year. If you're a senior or junior and you forgot a novel or didn't get that textbook in and we didn't quite catch it and require payment. But sooner or later, we either need the items or we need payment for those items. So particularly seniors, check this out, show up so you either have the materials we need or you have cash or you have a check, and go ahead and make payment and take care of the account from there. Okay, so the second piece here is when you come onto campus. Now this is the schedule we have set out. And I'm going to go ahead and send this back out with this video again. We've already begun to collect books. So hopefully your teachers, some of them have let you know your books will not be required for the remainder of the year or for your final exam. And you can go ahead and get out front and start to return items. Okay. Remember, seniors can keep the Chromebooks as an inheritance of attending school here. Other grade levels, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, you can also keep your Chromebooks. However, at the end of the 2021-2022 academic year, we will go ahead and be collecting those. So that policy is changing in terms of inheriting a Chromebook. Again, seniors, if you have no use for our Acer or Chromebook Acers, and you feel like it's just going to be something cluttering your room, we can try to repurpose that and make use of it. So please drop that off with Ms. Smith. So we have the schedule here, and so we have this week, which is sort of seniors final week. Then we have our real finals, which begin on May 28th for first period and continue the remainder of the following week, June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And then on June 4th, 7th, and 8th, that's when we'll go ahead and check out books that may be required for summer work in some of the AP honors or advanced courses. There's not a whole lot of teachers are going to be requiring work which will require you to check out another textbook, but there are a handful. Next up is the flow map. Pretty simple. Go ahead and park in the upper lot. If there's no space, of course, you can do visitor. You can park over by the softball field. But you go ahead and enter. Now, science and art departments might be having material drop-offs. So those teachers will be communicating to you when those drop-off days are. They'll have tables out. You need to drop off things in front of your science teacher. And then the last doorway here by C building, at the north side of the K building, the art department will have tables out for you to drop materials that you may have borrowed, okay? So you continue to the library, you check in your books here, you return your books here at this door to Ms. Smith, okay? And she'll go ahead and print out for you your account if you still have items that you have not returned. That way you have a sense of what's required, how much it costs. If you need to go home, consult with your parent or guardian, try to find the items or get payment for those items, then you can go ahead and return to campus. But let's say you check something out, 2 novels, and you can't find them for the life of you, right? So you decide you're going to pay for them. So what you need to do is go ahead and continue the flow map, you go back around, and then you go to the main office, okay? And in the main office, you'll have Ms. Krieger or Ms. Acosta, and they'll go ahead and take payment and give you a receipt for those items. And then they will give a duplicate of that receipt to Ms. Smith, and Ms. Smith will go ahead and credit your account, and you will no longer be responsible for either producing those items or making payment. The other thing is we got seniors who we're celebrating, and some have stoles for organizations they belong to, or academic achievements, or other artistic achievements, those types of things. And that window, that door where you're going to obtain those materials is going to be on the north door of the library. Okay? We're also going to be distributing our department awards at that door. So if you want to try to hit everything at once, you can show up, drop off your textbooks. If you're seniors, pick up your ropes, your cords, I mean, your sashes. Those who got department awards, you pick those up as well, and then you take care of it all in one swoop. But if you need to go home, say you come on the 27th, or you happen to come on the 1st in the afternoon, and you realize you either need to produce a book or pay money, and then go for fees, and you need to discuss this with your parent or guardian, you can go home and have that discussion, and then we'll remain open till June 8th to go ahead and collect those materials. So I really hope the rest of the school year goes smooth for you and is successful, and you enter summer and you rest up and just have a good time and look forward to the future. And I just wish you all the best. So you take care. Thank you. Bye.